Hello to everybody who's watching out there. This is CaveCraft. It has been a hot minute, and I've completely forgotten how to do YouTube, which is about par for the course for me. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I'm on CaveCraft. Hello, hi, my name is Megabubfish. We are in a cave, and we've been crafting. So, if you'll just follow me out of the cave, I will show you progress that has been made on my base. And oh boy, this has been a lot of work. Hello. This has been a lot of stuff that I've been working on off camera, and as you can probably see by the map, it's looking kind of crazy. Hi Flash, hi Salty, hi Marks. Who else is in there? We got Muddy Puddle. Hi. Hello. Everybody's hanging out and watching things. Jareth, thank you for showing up. We are on CaveCraft, and as you can see, the obelisk is still here and still looking good, and we have a few little mini obelisks that I have now scattered around. Is this playing properly? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it looks like it's playing properly. You'll just let me know if we have any issues, alright? Okay. Yeah, so I've been working a lot off camera, which is kind of usual for me. And I have expanded the pathway around the obelisk up into this area, sort of the path into my area, which I think looks really quite good. And, yeah, it's got these bone structures. It's looking very, very cool. Very cool indeed. And, yeah, and we've also got a path that is going over here to DG's base. And we have a few more little stone obelisks and a fallen piece of one over here, which I think looks really cool. And we've got this same sort of jungle and acacia pathway that I have up the side of the main obelisk. Yeah, and this is looking quite good. I don't want to go in there and show off too much, but DG's been doing some crazy orc shenanigans. But that's not what we're working on today. Today is Mountain Day. And as you can see, I've set myself a bit of a big goal. Yeah. For those of you who watched Bunch of Squares, or have been watching Bunch of Squares, first off, thank you. Secondly, you'll probably remember that this most recent season, I've been working on a rather big mountain. And this time around, I wasn't planning on making a mountain. But I realized that my area just doesn't quite fit the flag, right? And I'm supposed to be restoring this kingdom. I'm supposed to be bringing it back to its former glory. And you can't really be the mountain clan of orcs without a mountain. So, I'm making a mountain. Oh, DG. Hello, DG. He says I can go and show this off. You know what? In that case, I'm going to, in order to postpone the inevitable of having to climb up that mountain and do some terraforming, and more importantly, collect a bunch of resources. But wow. Wow. I love this. This area looks fantastic. I love the gate. I love this gate design. It's so compact. It doesn't drop down, which is understandable because otherwise it'd be real clunky, but I love this. I love that you can just, you could go in it and there's just enough space. It really is a good use of space, and aesthetically it's very, very pleasing. So, yeah. And also, major props for the cool spike design on the tips of the logs. Very nice. Okay, yeah, so this is the Fire Orc Village. Yeah, it looks fantastic and lovely and all of these things. But, okay, let's see. Flash, I believe, told me there might be something beyond the river that I should go and check out. And I don't know, is this it? Is this what it is? I'm so tempted to press that button right now. What is oh my god, it's a catapult! Oh! Somebody's hitting the catapult! Somebody's declaring war on the orcs. Oh. Why is there... This is a catapult, right? Am I not? I'm going insane, right? This is a catapult? What is this? What? Okay? See, now I'm second guessing this. My mountains are a fixation at this point. Marks, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. That definitely is the case. You know what? I think this is a catapult. What does this say? Oh, we got a sign. We are Team Dwarves. No! No, we are not Team Dwarves. We are not. And there's like, this is a calling card. This is a Flash Rabbit calling card, if ever there was one. Oh, you know what, though? We aren't Team Dwarves here. We aren't Team Dwarves. Come on. There we go. Alright, I'm taking these. Well then, that's interesting. The dwarves are looking at laying siege to the Fire Clan of Orcs. You heard it here first. Yep, Flash with fiery pitch. Well, here's the problem, DG. If they're attacking you with fire, I mean you're the Fire Clan, so it would kind of be on brand. But Flash, you have been busted. You heard it here first. This isn't war necessarily, because we orcs are a peaceful, loving people. The Orcan people are the good guys. Remember, we're the ones gonna be restoring the tree when this is all said and done. You just wait. You just watch and see. It'll happen. Okay, so what am I doing today on stream? First off, I'm sleeping. Alright, good stream, everybody. There we go. No. Okay, so here's the deal. We are gonna be... Yeah, if they were gonna try and get it across the river, they maybe should have made it a trebuchet. Okay, so we kind of have the layout and the skeleton of this mountain. That's treated wood, yeah. So one of the things I'll be needing to do is... I'm trying to decide if I want to just farm a bunch of emeralds and just buy all of the different terracotta, which, I mean, that works. That's definitely something we can do. It'll take a while. There's a great villager trading hall, yeah, over in Flash's place, which I don't know. Are we going to be able to... We might have to sneak in now if the orcs are under attack from the dwarves. But I think somehow we might be able to cut a deal or something there in order to get a bunch of terracotta. Alternatively, we could go on a mining expedition, get a bunch of the terracotta, and then make a flower farm? Get a whole bunch of blue flowers? I don't even know. Where would you get... Do you have to, like, have a particular area to get cornflower? I'm assuming you do. So if we did that, and we probably could get all of the terracotta we need. I got broke. Okay, alright, okay, so, I think we could do this. Either way, what do you guys think? Do you think it's something that I should just, grind up some diamonds and give them to the villagers? Emeralds. I don't give diamonds to villagers. They don't spend their money wisely. Unless, of course, they're buying diamonds. That's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, okay. So Flash says, I'm more than welcome to use Harwood's Trading Hall, which I've been using so far. In that case, I will need more emeralds, because this is currently all of the emeralds I have in the world, and it's 1. So, I'm going to go up over the hill here, and do some fighting of stuff. Okay, cornflowers, I just need to find a meadow that grows them. They were removed from the flower forest? I didn't know that! Salty's telling me that they were removed from the flower forest map. That's surprising to me. I didn't figure they'd do that. Okay. Where are my dudes? Oh, hi, dude. Boom. Okay, so we have... This is the closest tower by far, but it has this thing where occasionally people just spawn under here, and then it makes it so nothing else spawns, and it's really annoying. I've tried blocking it off in the past, but it looks like it just keeps getting stuff in it. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I guess what we're going to do is we're going to hunt a few of these guys until we get a flag bearer to spawn, and slit them up with the netherite sword and go off and hit up the raid farm that I built a while ago and haven't yet shown off on screen. And in the time since I've built it, it has been built, it has been used a lot, and it has been blown up by a rogue creeper. Not my fault. Though I probably should have closed the fence gates at the bottom, or maybe just made it something that you can only access from the air. Where are the rest of these fools? Did they spawn in the cave? Did they fall down here? Not looking like it. That's just a creeper. Okay. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, the raid farm is OP. Getting it to start is the tough part. It's like one of those... Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there's like 8 of them. Hello. Okay. Boom. And we're golden. We're off at the ready. Flash says he's apologizing for the creeper. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm sure Team Dwarves is totally, you know, feeling remorseful for destroying Team Orcs. Nice, beautiful raid farm. Yeah, remorse. Salty says you can get cornflowers in plains, but it's not just cornflowers, so you get way more flowers than you need. And cornflower you get the least of, so meadow with cornflower. Okay, I'm sure I can find a meadow with cornflower without a whole lot of effort. In fact, I might do a little bit of both. I think we need a flower farm anyway, or at least a way to get blue dye reliably, so I'll probably go and do that at some point here. You guys might have to talk me through it, because I've built a flower farm at one point, but it's been years since I have, and I've completely forgotten how. Wait, no, was it years? Has it been years? It might have been... No, you know what? It might have actually been Bunch of Squares Season 3. The one where we were on the one big island together. Okay, now what we need to do is just chuck ourselves down the hole here. And the raid has begun. Alright. But yeah, no, I did build a very small flower farm at one point, and it was okay. It wasn't the best. We didn't have the best bone meal farm at the time. We had an okay one. It was one of those things where it was sort of like it was medium return for medium investment. Hey, I won the raid! As opposed to Season 4 where we were all on one big island together. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, whoever said that Bunch of Squares failed to innovate? Yeah, I've been trying to make the everybody work on a giant island together and finish it up. I've been trying to get that to work for a couple seasons now, and I'm not sure if it has. How are the mob sounds? Are the mob sounds a little loud? I'm going to turn them down a bit. Hostile creatures, just for right now, because otherwise that might overwhelm what I'm saying here. Not that what I'm saying is terribly important. Okay, let's just dump this stuff off. Boom. And that way we'll be able to track exactly how many emeralds we've been getting from this thing. Barry. I have not dealt with Barry yet. I do not know who Barry is. I'm really holding off. You know what? Maybe I'll take a detour over to Bunch of Squares at some point during this stream, because Salty has been asking me to look into something that's happening on Bunch of Squares for quite a while now, and I do feel like it has been quite long enough, so maybe I will hit that up today. Don't see why not. This is a resource gathering stream. A lot of it. It's a chatting with friends and hanging out and streaming for the heck of it stream. So, you know, if I'm on one server or another server, no biggie, you know? Also, it's been a while since I've done much on Bunch of Squares because I've been waiting till I can sit down and record on it, and I haven't been recording. In particular, these past couple of months have been kind of difficult for that. Okay, how many emeralds? Oh my goodness, look at all those totems. Okay, so I'm going to grab the emeralds out here. I'm guessing that... Yeah, there we go. Wow, okay, so let's see, how many totems of Undying do we have? About, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests of totems of Undying. I very rarely use totems of Undying in general. So I don't even know what to do with that many of them. We just will never die on CaveCraft ever again. I think that's what the practical upshot of this is. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna clean my inventory up a bit. Just for right now. I don't need the carrots because that's rabbit food. Okay, so let's see how many people we can trigger doing this. There, that'll clear up some space. Yeah. Yep. Alright. I didn't need to do that, but I did. Okay, I'm here for emeralds, and so far we're getting about a little under a stack per time through this, and it takes only about a minute or so to run the raid farm for one round. Do I have anything that needs fixing? Hold on, I need to get rid of this. I love how this is just self-perpetuating. You can just go with it. Every time you go through, you get another raid out of the raid, which is very nice. Come on. Come on. Yep. Yep. There we go. Alright. Okay, well, I'm just getting more and more stuff by the moment, so I'll need to clear this out in just a bit. That's my good crossbow. I don't want to accidentally lose that crossbow. I've got it enchanted with just about everything a guy could want, and it's my firework rocket crossbow. Okay, do we have any emeralds? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Progress, slowly but surely. Hey, look at all those totems! I just took most of an inventory of totems of Undying out of this thing. How is this possible? How is this a thing? Alright, while we're running this thing, I have some questions for people. So, I have not looked at the snapshots. Well, okay, that's a lie. I've seen things that people have been posting because it's almost impossible to avoid Minecraft spoilers for updates when it takes them, you know, a full year plus to get features out sometimes, and everybody in the community is covering it nonstop. So, but I have not taken an in-depth look at anything from the Wild update since they really started talking about it. I haven't watched any gameplay videos. I'm aware somewhat of the mechanics. So I'm just really curious to see what you guys think of this update. Because I've heard mixed things, but most importantly, I'm curious what your favorite features are, and what features you think could have been given a little bit more room to breathe. You know, things that needed a little bit of extra help, maybe, that maybe haven't gotten it, or just are kind of in a holding pattern for future things, if that makes any sense. But yeah, go ahead and let me know in the live chat what... Wait, was this? I thought this had a name on it for a second. Never mind. Yeah, what you guys think of it. What is the consensus that you've come to about the Wild update? And the details therein. Give me deets. Because I'm excited. We're only a few weeks away. Less than 2 weeks now, I believe, from the update launching and going live. At which point I will probably be streaming some of that. Just sort of as a, I've never played this before, what the heck am I getting into sort of stream. Yeah, the Warden's face is everywhere. Muddy hasn't been playing it. Salty says he's happy with it and excited. Mudbricks in particular. I am excited for Mudbricks. I am very excited for Mudbricks because, well, anything with extra, you know, textures. Oh, it's 6 days? Oh, it's only 6 days. Oh, okay, so it's less than a week. It's next Wednesday, then. Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably have to stream that then, yeah. How we doing? Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize it was that close. Get rid of more of these guys. Okay. Wow, okay, so Mudbricks are kind of the go-to thing for Salty. And I'm excited for that because it feels like it's another good generic building block. Something, you know, like stone brick or the deep slate, where you can fit it into a lot of different builds. And it'll just look really good. I'm not exactly sure. Does it mesh? Tuesday. So wait a second. It's this... Am I mathing wrong? Today is Thursday. So wait, so what's the date? What's the date that it's launching? Because I guess I'm confused. Marx is correcting me that I have got my dates wrong, which is entirely possible. Today's Wednesday? I told you I'm getting things all mixed up. That makes... Yeah, suddenly that makes more sense, I guess. It's more emeralds. Okay, how many emeralds do I need? I'll need a few more. This is gonna be slow going to start with. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, I guess that would make a Tuesday launch make more sense. But that means more exciting things coming up. More fun things happening. Cool Minecraft goodness is just a few days away. Love it. Can't wait to see it. And you know what? I'm excited for a lot of stuff going on video game wise right now. Not like any new games or anything. I don't tend to get super excited about new games unless it's really something I've been looking forward to. And quite honestly, I have not been excited for a new game for quite a while. The last one that even slightly hyped me was Halo Infinite, and that's been an unmitigated train wreck. However, I am excited both for this update and for an update that is happening tomorrow for the Splitgate game. If anybody of you have played Splitgate, I know Salty has. Splitgate is amazing. And you might have seen some of my videos and streams on it, but they're doing a whole bunch of stuff. They're updating the map maker, they're updating, you know, a bunch of things in the game outside of that, and it's just going to be a good time. I'm hyped. I'll probably be streaming that around noon tomorrow, or as soon as I can get the update to install. I can't really... A mapping update, oh my god, the mapping update looks so good, Salty. It looks so good. It's an island. It's an island in the middle of this huge ocean, and it's twice as large as the map maker that we've had up until this point. It's a big freaking deal. I'm excited. Okay, let's get rid of a bunch more of these totems of undying. Oh, no. All right. Yeah, the mapping update is going to be amazing. I've been thinking about what I want to make in it already. I'm really torn between just going for a natural build to it to the extent that I can, because they're adding a lot of trees and, you know, grass and flowers and rocks and cliffs and stuff, which is going to be amazing to work with. That's my jam, the natural palettes of a game. If you can map make, I'd rather be working in the natural stuff, just in general. But, okay, so I have Hero of the Village. I have Hero of the Village right now. Is there a way, if I leave right now, will they despawn? Because I'd kind of like to keep Hero of the Village. I don't know. Alright, guys, we're going to test this one out. I'm going to leave, and then I'm going to come back real quick. Once I've gone and done a little bit of trading at the villager trading hall. I can remove them with lava. Yeah, I could, but I don't have a bucket of lava. Unless you saw a bucket of lava, I don't know where I would have one right off the top of my head. But yeah, I guess I could just do that. And yeah, we do have fire tick turned off. Okay, I'm going to go infiltrate the home of the dwarves. Nobody tell Flash. I love this. There's nothing not to love about this. Just a gorgeous dwarven hall. The great big stone doors at the front. Roof's a little flat. Ceiling's a little flat. But I'm sure that'll get taken care of eventually here. I'm going to go down to the trading hall, which is just gorgeous. Just absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Okay, now I have Hero of the Village, and I'll be running around. Alright. So I need light blue and regular blue. There's that. There's more regular blue. Meanwhile, I could be trading a bunch of this stuff in. DG says to make sure I have Bad Omen. Make sure I have stink bubbles before I go down in here. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, man, there's nobody else on right now. I thought Flash was on earlier. I know, he might be on later as well. Oh, well, okay, I set my respawn point. Hi, Flash! You didn't hear anything. We definitely weren't going to, you know, raid your village. Yeah, the orcs are a peaceful, friendly, you know. DG, shame on you for giving them a bad name. How dare you? Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's get that. Get some more terracotta. And I'm at 50 levels. And we have not even a stack of any of them. There's another blue. Okay. There's only a few that sell the color that I like. There's a few more. We're almost to a stack of regular blue, which is fine because that's the one we need the most of. I left my inventory. I left my inventory back at the raid farm, which is okay because I'll have to go back there anyway. Whoops. And see if it actually works to walk away halfway through. Okay. So I think I've traded these people until they're sick of trading. So I'm going to go back and hit up the raid farm again real quick and get my inventory back. because I have a lot of snow. Whew. Gorgeous area. Gorgeous area. Flash says he's got some stuff to do, but he hopes to get back before I'm done. And yeah, I hope you get back too. I'm probably going to be streaming for a while here. I've just gotten some of the first materials that I need. And I've only been streaming for what, however long it's been? I don't even know how long it's been. Feels like it hasn't been that long, honestly. Water break. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Moment of truth. Did they despawn? I don't know if they did, or if they didn't. They did not. Okay. I'm going to go for another couple of quick rounds on this. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Give it one more shot. Save up a few more emeralds. And drink some milk. And be on my way. And I might go out to the mining mesa to try and get some more terracotta of the plain variety, and then flower farm if I can find a place that gives me cornflower. Hi, little house gnome. Hello, how are you doing? I am streaming. I should build in... You know what? Now you guys say that, I feel like I should have a button that quickly dispenses lava to get rid of the last of these. If I don't want to stand here and get another round of bad omen. Okay, how are we looking? Another stack. Well, this is just... My inventory is just filling up with garbo so quickly now. Okay, what do I have? We got a commendable amount of emeralds from this whole thing. Would be a good call, yeah. What would be a good call, Salty? I don't know what I said. Oh, having the lava blade? Yeah. Yeah, I think that would probably be a good move. I don't know. I don't think it would take care of the witches because they... Depending on how quickly I do it, they might have a shot at drinking some fire resistance potions. Oh. Boom. This. I can leave the carrots here. Who wants rabbit food, am I right? House Gnome has a nasty cold because she slept with the window open while it was raining. That is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Here's hoping that you feel better soon. Do I have any... I don't even have room in my inventory, so I've just got to let it run through. How are we filling up here? Do we have any more emeralds? Or did they all go into my inventory? Nope, there they are. Alright, I think that's about what I have space for, so I'm going to go ahead and drink some milk real quick. Milk. Alright. And that is the raid farm, so now you've seen that. Alright, so I'm going to go and drop some stuff off at my base, at my Orc City. At the obelisk, whatever you want to call it. And I think I'm going to go out to the mining mesa and see if I can find just a whole lot of plain terracotta. It's really tough for me to not just keep saying whole lot of terracotta, which I believe was Hermitcraft Season 6? Somebody had a shop called Whole Lot of Terracotta in the shopping district. And I can tell you right now that I would have been a patron of them. For certain. I didn't bring him home with me, did I? Okay, he can just kind of hang out there, but if he comes over here, I will throw hands. Okay, so I'm going to just stash my emeralds here. Actually, I'm going to stash the stuff that I'm going to be likely to use here in this chest. This is kind of my good stuff chest. But you know what's better than good stuff? Other side. Other side is the good stuff. I don't know how that makes it better than the good stuff, but whatever. Okay. Also running a little bit low on food. Oh, it's so nice to just have that in the background every once in a while. Okay, so what I'm going to need are some shulker shells, which I have over here. Boom. All my stuff is ready. Do I want anything else while I'm out there? Because really, I just need the stuff to go mining real quick. This will be, you know, in and out. 5 minutes adventure. Out to the mining mesa and back again. Oh, other side's so good. I mean, Pig Step's better for dancing too, but honestly, other side is just, it feels so nostalgic, and it's brand new. It feels so nostalgic, and it's so brand new to the game. I don't know how they did. Back in the nether, baby! Baby! I've been watching too much Markiplier lately. I've been rewatching a bunch of the Five Nights at Freddy's videos from back when that was fresh and new and still exciting. I miss that. I miss that when Five Nights at Freddy's was still a fresh new thing and everybody was, you know, interested in it and excited in it and wanted to know where the story went, and before it was kind of done to death, you know? Okay. So this is just plain terracotta right here, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to need to sleep before I do anything, because I don't want to just go out there and start mining and have to come back immediately. So, alright. I'm going to go ahead and put the sounds back to where they were. I think I had it at about 50, something like that. Just so I know the monsters are coming. Alright, so do I just start digging right nearby? I probably do. All of this sand down here and all of the orange terracotta that was on top of it, I've cleared out all out for my orc area up there. So nice to just be able to do that. So nice to have a mining mesa. Okay. I'm gonna start chopping down some clay. In the meantime, any other things that people are excited for the Wild update? I know I'm excited for the Warden, mostly because I kind of like taking the stealthy option if I can, and I almost invariably mess it up almost immediately. So I look forward to the, you know, absolute colossal screw-ups that I will be making since I don't know what I'm doing around the Warden. That's going to be fun. Hopefully that'll be a video down the line. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just enjoy it and I'll tell you guys how it all went once I do. Who knows? I'm just playing the game and enjoying myself, which is the most important thing. You know, I actually don't know what my favorite part of this update is going to be, because I haven't played with most of it right now. It's all kind of it could be this, it could be that, it could be anything, and I like that feeling. I've never really had that feeling with an update since, I think the first time I had that feeling with an update was I think it was the update where they added beetroot. DG says he's excited for 120. That is a backhanded compliment if ever I've heard one. He's it's sort of like well, you know what? I don't like what you're doing now, but maybe down the line you'll like something I'm excited for. So, That's fair, I guess. I mean, I've heard a lot of people. My main complaint with it is I feel like they showed too much too soon. And in this whole, like, the snapshot stuff. And I'm not sure if it's Mojang to blame, or if it's just the community who's unable to sit on a secret for 5 seconds. I don't know, but it feels like everything, and this is from somebody who's tried to avoid stuff about the update, it feels like everything that we're getting has been talked to death about already, and has been played to death already. You know, everybody's already gone and fought the Warden. Everybody's already gone and died to the Warden. Everybody else has gone and got a frog already, or, you know, an ally, and realized just how useless they actually are. I'm just guessing here. I'm not sure if they actually are, but I'm assuming because the Copper Golem was just that much better. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what the deal is there. And I'm rambling at this point, which is to be expected. I'm going to need, I'm just going to say it, I'm going to need a whole lot of terracotta. Oh, come on. There we go. Wacha. Wacha. Wacha-cha. Yeah, so mining and stuff. I'm excited for some of the new block varieties. I'm not excited for how difficult some of them are to get. I'm so hyped for the frog lights. They look so good. But I'm not looking forward to what it takes to get them. It's like the Wither Rose. I feel like there's sort of a disproportionate amount of effort generally in getting them, as opposed to just not caring and not having them. I mean, if you're going to make a huge farm, that's one thing, but I'm not a farmer in this game. The farming that I do is with giant fields of wheat on a bunch of squares. I don't tend to make things like that. Okay, so DG says it's not that he doesn't like it, it's that half of it should have been in the last update. Yeah, that's kind of the way I've felt about it. Yeah, it should have been new biomes. It should have been, honestly, I think it would have been nice. What I'd love to see is the, you know, I don't know, what is it? What would you call it if it was the 3 biomes that we have yet to see the updates for? Because we're still waiting on the desert and the savanna and the what's the other one? The Badlands, the ones that I'm in. We're still waiting on those updates. And if they took it all and made it, you know, the hot biome update for 120 and held off on bigger stuff until after that, I'd be fine. I'm a big proponent, and I've said this a lot over the years, I'm a big proponent of smaller updates coming out more frequently to keep the game fresh and keep people engaged. And it looks like they've kind of substituted that thinking with just, well, whenever we release a snapshot, it'll be like its own mini update. But the problem with that is it takes all the wind from the sails. The Drylands update, Salty says. Yeah, it takes all the winds from the sails of the final actual update. And you're never going to update your world just so you can play in a snapshot, because who knows what's going to be there from week to week. Typically you'll play a snapshot world as a one-shot, you know, for a video or for something. And it's something friendly to the content creators, but it's not friendly to actually playing the game. Much like the Ally. I'm going there again. It's something that if you have a lot of time and can master all the mechanics of the game, it might be useful, but it's diminishing returns for the average player. average person isn't going to care about that. They're going to play the game and then they'll watch somebody else play it at a premium level, you know. Salty says, I don't think things have already been done. It's more so what they showed wasn't what we fully got, which makes everyone mad about the transparency. You know, it's almost that they're being too transparent to me. I feel like things need to be farther along before they showcase them. You know, if there's a shot that you're just not gonna get it done for this update, then don't show it off. Because you gotta keep a cadence going. You have to keep sort of this feel that, you know, there's something to be excited about, while also knowing that you can deliver on that thing. And this is they've had multiple opportunities now where they've said they will deliver something and then just said, well, we actually just didn't think this through. You know, the bundles, or well, there's really any number of things. The bundles, the archaeology, the original Deep Dark. You know, it's a lot of stuff like that, and I'm glad they've gone through and given these things their due consideration, but I on the other hand, I really just wish that they hadn't shown them off at all to begin with. Because I'd rather they be a pleasant surprise when they finally do come out, than something that if they ever do make bundles, no one will be like, yay, bundles. Everybody will instead be like, well, finally we're going to be getting the bundles. Finally we're going to be getting archaeology. Took you long enough. And that's not exciting to people. That plays the hype the wrong direction, you know. It front loads it too early, and that's... I'm gonna get off this this pile of arguments, because I've always gone off on this tangent when I talk about Minecraft, but I really feel they do need to just hold some things in reserve so there's actually, you know, worthwhile surprises once the update finally drops. DG says, we have an hour at Minecon to fill up. What do we show? Agnes says, show everything. Yeah, you're not wrong, and I'm not holding it against them. I mean, if I was working on a game like this, with this amount of hype and notoriety, I'll be honest, I'd want to show everything too. I'd want everybody to be as excited as I am when I'm making the game. You know? So I don't hold that against anybody. It's not about that. It's just, I do wish that they could read the room a bit, honestly. You know? You don't need to. We're already on board. You don't need to hype us to the moon and back. Just, you know, hype us into the upper stratosphere. That's fine. The excitement from Minecraft is the whole of it being a ultimate sandbox, though. The new surprises are nice, but it's not what I'd consider necessary. Yeah, you know, I get that. But by the same token, it does feel... You know, anymore when I've jumped into the latest update. What was the latest update? By the way, I can't even remember what the last update was. It was part 2. It was Caves and Clips part 2. When I jumped in to play it, it already felt stale, like it had been out there for so long, because we were already getting hyped for the next thing. And it's the perpetual hype and reveal season. It's nothing about the game itself. Like, every update has been fantastic and fun and fine, but what leads up to that sometimes makes it, you know, less so, I think. Okay, I'm gonna get off that train and snag what's left. Okay, so I think I can fit another. I'm not gonna mine for the rest of this. I'm just gonna get a few more stacks here, or this final stack complete, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have you guys talk me through building a flower farm if I can find a nice place to get a bunch of cornflower, or even if I can't, if there's a place that just spawns a bunch of them. Yeah, it's really on the community and the nature of content more than the game itself. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. But I do wish that nature of the community. That's really on the community and the nature of content. I'm not disagreeing, and it is on the community, but I feel like that plays both ways, because if they were to hold off on showing some things until later, the hype would be more fresh when the game finally came out, when the update actually dropped. Hi, Southern. Sour then. Hello. The open betas are tough to compete with when everyone's making content off of snapshots. How about closed betas and embargoes? I like the openness. I just feel the timing's off. Does that make sense? I have nothing against them showing the stuff and then taking things that the community says and working with that. I mean, it's how we got the current Minecraft textures. They didn't just drop new textures on us all at once. They took their time and they got feedback from the community, and I love that. But they didn't start doing that until they knew that they were going to be changing the textures. And it feels like they don't know if they're actually going to be putting certain things in the game. They think they are, but they don't know they are. And that's where we get things like archaeology, or like the Deep Dark, or like the Warden, which was, has been kicking around in the back of everybody's minds for close to 2 years now, before it finally comes out. So I don't have a problem with them showing this stuff off so much as I have a problem with their timing in doing so. Okay, alright, so off of that topic, unless people have more to contribute on that one, I'm happy moving on to any different topics that people might have. I don't have any topics. What do people like? What are people doing in Minecraft right now, or even out of Minecraft? What are you people up to? And I'm asking you not because I'm gathering intelligence for the CIA or anything. I'm just curious. I'm just asking. Just curiosity. I shan't call down the feds. Nope, everybody's clammed up. Everybody's decided nobody wants to divulge. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I need more chests. "50 pluses and minuses of Ohio." Well, let me start with a few pluses. Fewer bugs than back home. Back home, I get a lot of summer mosquitoes. So far here, I've had almost nothing for mosquitoes, which is nice. And I approve of that quite a bit. Minus has got to be drivers. A lot of really bad speeding is really a big thing. A lot of bad drivers. Cleveland's minuses. Have you guys seen? There's a video, which I'm sure everyone in the world has already seen, aside from me being slow as I am to get to pop culture things. There's a video that somebody did. It's a tourism video of Cleveland, and they've written this fun little jingle to run along with it. And it's on YouTube. I'd recommend looking it up. It's absolutely hilarious. And my girlfriend and my girlfriend's family, they're both like, yeah, this is very accurate. This is basically what it is. Everyone's seen those videos. Yeah, okay, all right, fine. Thank you, Salty. I needed that. I don't know. Let's see what else there is. There's a little bit of there. It doesn't all feel like it's city. It feels like there's enough space. Hello, McKay. Hello. McKay Sejka. Hello. Let's see, what else? We're going through the 50 pluses and minuses of Ohio. They should use that as an actual video for tourism. Yeah, that's probably accurate. Do I have any redstone? I might not have any. That might make this flower farm a real short thing. I have redstone. Oh, it's Q-Ball! Hi, Q-Ball! How's it going? What else is going on in Ohio that I like or dislike? A lot of people have pools in their backyards. Can't have that in northern Wisconsin. So that's nice. One of the negatives, I've never had people try and hit me up for money at a gas station before. That's weird. And that's happened in Ohio, I guess. I'm not sure if that's a negative of Ohio or just, certain subset of the population, then get shouting and abusive and, surly with me. I don't need that, I don't know anybody who needs that. CaveCraft massive. Yeah. CaveCraft huge. CaveCraft large. Spelled with a J. Larj. Large. What else is there in Ohio? Oh, Columbus has some really cool stores. I think it's called Big Fun. Was one that me and my girlfriend have gone to a couple of times now. And the first time I was there, I found a bunch of Bionicles, like the Lego Bionicles, which are awesome. I love Bionicles even to this day. Nothing wrong with that. And I got them for fairly cheap for what they were, which is awesome. There was also a German restaurant. I don't remember the name of it right now, but I can't remember, Hofbrauhaus or something like that. Absolutely excellent stuff. Their potato pancake things are just ridiculously good. Okay, so I'm trying to decide. Well, here we go. We've got a few cornflowers here. Have I been to the Football or Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? No, I have not, and it's because, quite honestly, I'm not a huge fan of either football or rock and roll. So I've just never been. I don't think I've ever been to any Hall of Fame. I think the closest I've ever been to going to a Hall of Fame for something was years ago. I went to it was in Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, and it was a place. It was like the mustard capital of the world or something, and they had a mustard museum, which, I mean, that's just why is there a mustard museum? I don't know. It was a Hall of Fame for mustard. I don't even like mustard all that much. So once again, it was just because I was with my family. I wouldn't have gone on my own, but I'm glad I did, because it's one of those things that's so bizarre. And that was a trip that was kind of hallmarked by a lot of bizarre things. I think this might be a good place to build if I do decide to build a flower farm, because you got the alliums and you have the cornflower. Yeah, that's what Salty's saying right there, flower farm. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just mark this right now. Alright. Cool. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to take half a stack. Yeah. I don't like football, and you're from Wisconsin. Vince Lombardi is crying right now in heaven. Oh, you know he is. But Vince Lombardi, I Middle school, I read a biography of his for class, and Vince Lombardi was cool. Not gonna lie. But I'll be honest, that's something that I'm not a sports guy. I mean, it might be obvious, me being an absolute nerd and all that, but I'm not a sports guy. I am a video games guy, for the most part. I'm trying to think of a sport that I would just play for the fun of it. And I don't know. I don't know of any that I just sit down and play off the top of my head. Okay, I'm going to go to sleep right quick. I've got a text I need to respond to. Hopefully nothing walks in. If a zombie walks in and kills me, I guess I'll die then. Okay. Getting back to that. Sorry about that. Just had to respond to a text. Okay. And it's sent. Cool. Alright. I'm back. I'm trying to continue the things from Ohio that I like/don't like. Humidity. Humidity's pretty stiff. It's been hot here lately. Which has not been the most fun. So I got 32 blue dye. Let's go ahead and make light blue dye. Competitive ice fishing. Competitive ice fishing. Would I competitively ice fish? I don't think I'd competitively ice fish. Once again, that's one of those things where it's like, that's a lot of effort for very little return most of the time. Especially if I'm doing it. I am not a good ice fisherman. Okay. Where did I have... Did I have the rest of it right here? I must have. Yeah. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with the terracotta. I'm going to go ahead and throw that stuff in there. I don't even know why I carry the crossbow around. I have no arrows for it. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put that there so I have extra inventory space that I'll never use. Humidity in general is terrible. Yeah, it is. Nothing likable about humidity. Okay. So honestly, I don't even know if I need a flower farm. If I can fly out and just find that many flowers lying around, I just might stick with that for right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and continue this stripe of blue. Yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting mountain, because obviously I'm just kind of rolling with it. Oh, whoops. Okay, that can go away because boom. And boom. Lovely. If I just keep to the edge here, then we should be golden. Whoop. Actually, yes, that will work. I will do this, and I will do this, and then I will do this and this. Some of these, and then boom. Yeah. Bobbert stops by. A wild Bobbert has appeared. Hello, Bobbert. How are you this fine day? I'm doing well. Snow, snow. Snow. It won't be long before I'm there with snow. Bet you weren't expecting Irving Berlin this early in the day. Professional rabbit tossing. I'd have to ask Flash how he feels about that. Something tells me he probably wouldn't be fine with that. I also don't feel like that's a real thing for some reason. I think you might have just made that up. He's supposed to be working, but something better came up. What did you find, Bobbert? Is it something that's not work? Because that sounds better than work sometimes. A lot of the time, in fact. Okay. Let's go. Ohio things. What else is there to say about Ohio? Flash is disappointed in me. Or, he's disappointed in DG. Okay. Well, at least he's not disappointed in me. That's always good. Can't have Flash disappointed in me. That would disappoint myself. I'd be disappointing myself, really. If I disappointed Flash, it'd just be, one great big ball of sad named Bub. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so this is a weird one. This mountain is a weird thing, because it's blue, obviously. It's a blue mountain. Don't really know where to go with that, other than make it blue. And it's weird because I am... Oh, this came up. Oh, Bobbert. Thank you. I appreciate. Very ever so muchly. I appreciate that. Alright, I once again am placing things where I don't need to be placing them. Which is about par for the course. Okay, so I have... It's tough to get a good idea from just this, but I'm liking the way it's coming. It's definitely going to be a bit more, artist's rendition of mountain as opposed to looking anything like a real mountain. Okay. Also, I'm not sure if I should... EC will be claiming that mountain. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he wants it. Honestly, I have no idea. Yeah, it's going to depend here on what I can... I wonder if I should go through and just make the entire skeleton of this out of just plain stone first, so I get the shape correct and don't just have to guess. Probably should, right? Oh, shoot. I forgot about this. I need to go and slam my head into a stone wall. Okay. I'd started this one and then I'd ran out of blue terracotta last night as I was setting this up for today. How high do I go before the snow starts happening? I think I'm probably going to go and then snow, and then ha-ta-ta, snow. We're definitely into the snow layers now. Da-da. Oh yeah, we're snowy at this point. We're almost pure snow, but this face of the mountain is a little bit steeper, so it's gonna stack strangely. Boom. Then maybe one of these. Boom. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that snow gonna pile 4 deep? Is that 5 deep? That's 4 deep. I think this is gonna look Van Bubgo. Van Bubgo. Is that a pun? Is that even play on words? DG. What are you doing to me, man? What have you done? Vincent Van Bubgo. Vincent Van Bub. Okay, I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold yet. Hold on. Are we coming from this side? Okay, that looks much better. That looks much better. That sells the steepness. Okay. Alright. Bub. Bub Ross. Bub Ross. I'll take Bub Ross. That works for me. Bub Ross. Oh, boy. All right. Sleeping Bub Ross. Yep. There we go. That's the one. I need to have... Hold on. I need better hair if I'm going to be Bub Ross. But for right now, Orc Ross. What Orc Ross? No, that doesn't work. I don't think there's a good way to making that a pun or a play on words. Bobub. Okay, so we're going to go to this side now and continue mountaining. I am a mountain man. I drive a mountain van. For dinner, I have mountain ham. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Get some of that light blue terracotta in there. I'm just doing that for sort of these highlights so that when you're standing further away from the mountain, it... English gents with the U.S. reference. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I need to drop this down. Maybe to there. Yeah. Go ahead and snow. Yeah, we are way into the snow layers by this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and snow all my way to the top. It's kind of weird trying to do this with just sort of this wireframe that I'm working on. But it's a proof of concept right now. Because I'm still at the point where if this looks dumb, I can tear it down. And so far it's not looking dumb. So far it's actually looking pretty good. It's looking okay. It's looking not bad. I can work with this. So there's that side. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and come over here. Splat. Once again, I have to reinforce the fact that this mountain is only because the flag has a mountain. And not because this was anything I was planning in advance. This is literally... This is DG's fault. This mountain is 100% DG's fault. Pickle's going to go cut a hedge. I will have fun with the mountain. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate your pickly face. Okay, we are not to snow layer yet. That's a little ways up the mountain. But I can kind of change it up as I go. Okay, so I'm probably going to start snow layer right about there. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems good. Oh, that's light blue. Okay, cool. Lovely. Alright, so how long have I been streaming? I've only been streaming for a little while. Okay, I'm going to try and finish up this portion over here. And then I'll probably take a break. I know, it feels like I just started, and you're so distraught, and you so want to spend more time with your favorite bubfish, but, you know, I do need to actually do things today as well. Sadness. Nope. Did that wrong. But, yeah. It's been a weird couple of weeks here, honestly. It's been bizarre. Not a bad bizarre necessarily, just bizarre. Okay, so if I do this, this, then there's that. So if I just go along the edge... okay, alright, so there's that. Because I'm gonna build up from here. Interesting. Most illuminating. I'm really curious to see how this... No, I don't want to press that there. There we go. Do I want to go any further with this? Is this kind of a good shape? I can't quite tell. I think it's okay. I'm almost out of blue terracotta already. Alright. Okay, so maybe I do and will need a flower farm. Not entirely out of the question. But while I'm on, like I said, I believe that I have to go and meet Barry. I don't know who Barry is. I think it's Barry. Salty, is it Barry that I need to go and meet? Okay, I'm going to go and park my keister over here. No, you know what? Let's take another look at this from a distance, because I think that actually looks good so far. I'm getting the colors that I like where I want to have them, and I think this is going to turn out quite well. Okay. I'll set my spawn, eat a food, drop my supplies off real quick here. Super fast like. I'm not going to do the flower forest today. Oh, Jinx has a flower farm? Okay, well, I might not need to have a flower farm for multiple reasons now. That's fine by me. Okay. Stretch. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Salty, are you still in the chat? Yes, no, maybe so. Because I'm gonna sit here and wait for a minute. And if you are in the chat, I'm going to go and check out the Bunch of Squares server real quick. And see what else is new there. But yeah, this has mostly just been a glimpse behind the scenes at what I do as far as building things. It's a lot of just going for it. A lot of just commit to the idea. If it turns out amazing, hey, great. If it doesn't, hey, great. I learned from it, maybe. Hopefully. One thing I am thinking, though, in order to spice this up a bit, because it might look a little flat when I start off, what I'm going to try and do is around and about and on the mountain, I'm going to be placing more of these little obelisks to kind of give it a little bit more of a spiny character. which I think would be quite cool. Alright, see ya, DG. Thank you for stopping by. Glad to have you watching. I think Salty might not be in the chat anymore. When was his last chat? Back when we were talking about humidity. So it's been a while. All right. So, you know what I'll do instead? I'm just going to fly around a little bit because I haven't taken a good look over at the embassy in person yet. And the embassy, if you haven't been watching everybody else's video, I highly recommend you to go and check out their videos. I have not been able to take part in this yet, but this is the embassy so far. And it's really kind of cool. It's just this really fun castle build that they have in this area. Or that we have in this area, rather. And how do I get in here that isn't flying? I'm guessing it's over here somewhere. Very symmetrical so far. I don't know if they're planning on changing that up or adding more different details. Okay, can you get into it from anywhere else? Or do you have to fly in? You have to fly in. Okay, there's nothing here yet. Still very cool. Still very neat. Very cool dock out in this direction. Very cool tower up here. I'm just kind of going to explore a little bit then. I only have 42 rockets, but that's no biggie. I believe if we go over here, it's Ellie's cool spot. Oh, there's more blue flowers. Yeah, I might be good on blue flowers for a while. Ellie's Wizard Tower with its fun flag and hat. Oh, there's a Bubble Vader. Not quite. There's not quite a Bubble Vader. Ellie's temporary setup. Should we troll Ellie a little bit? I think we're going to troll Ellie a little bit. She's not on right now. So I'm going to troll her a little. Not a lot, just a little. I think... nah, you know what? I don't think I have the time. It's already getting dark out, so I'm going to take off and fly back home. And yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been having a lot of fun playing on here lately. Hopefully I will get back into the swing of it with more streams and more shenanigans with the great CaveCraft people and the Bunch of Squares people. And potentially, maybe even down the line, I will join in and help people out on the Daybound server. I haven't been able to do much with them lately, but hopefully down the line. But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been This Time, That Will Be That Time, and I've just run out of streaming time. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye!